Alright, well I managed to squeak in another regular raid before the next update, and it is Nelli. So here we go. Okay, so we got a big base here. And a chopper. I'm getting excited. And it is not the skulls pattern. It is the bloater pattern. And we got a nice set of armor. Not SWAT. A little sacrificial chest. He's got a smelter out here. And this guy's got quite the base. So I did try the big one despawning trick, which completely did not work for me. So I see some stone up here intermixed with some wood. I'm not sure why it's so random like that. I really dislike going in from the top. I mean, I'm more tempted to go through that one level 2 wall than anything else. Even though I don't like being up this high. And that's not a good spot with my chopper there. That's pretty crappy. I can't even actually hit this wall right here. And I don't think anything good is right here. But let's just try it. Yeah, I tried that despawn trick on that raid that I lost. And that was pretty poopy. We're going to move more towards the center. So I see there is a chest right here. That's interesting. So that is a block I could use, but do I want to use it? Can I use it? If I'm very careful. No, you're hitting the chest. Well, this will be the most unusual block I've ever used if I manage to use it. Which I won't be able to. I'm not thinking straight right here. I won't be able to use that block no matter what. That's dumb. Okay. That was a waste. Can't use blocks when there's sidewalls. This guy's got stone floors. Level 1 walls are so much less noise than a level 3, so... What are you doing? There's a workbench there, and it's trying to hit it. Get off, get off, get off. If I'm careful, I won't break it. Gotta be careful. Okie dokie. So we have a nice looking trunk here, and another trunk, well, and the horde. Gotta take care of this wave. I'm paying no attention to. My armor's good, my weapon's good, and I'm starving. Hey there, buddy. One hit for you. That's all you get. Okay, so a black trunk is super promising. I definitely want to open this. Alright, I'm not surprised. Yeah. So I have a full set of SWAT armor. And I got some guns. I think if I get nothing else from this raid but what's in this room, it will be a pretty decent raid. But let's go ahead and put some of this in here for now. We'll put you and you and you. Okay. So at the end of this raid, I'm going to try to go over some of my thoughts about this upcoming update, so that might be worth listening to. Okay, here we go. We're going more towards the center. I got enough noise to not worry about what's in this room at the moment. So another room full of chests here and some stone beyond that. Let's see what's in Mr. Blue here. Blind one head and melee and the second wave. Oh, I so want to block. There's not a good way to get block here. Okay. So another chest here. Like, the temptation is so strong to pop this wall right here. Which will surely cause another wave. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay. I'm going for it. Let's drop another gun off. I'll put you in here. Oh, this is exciting. It's been so long since I've had a good base. So I'm going to blow this up right here. Goodbye. And 72 noise. That is crappy. That was not what I was expecting at all. Okay. What do I do? I'm going for another wall here. This would be a great base to get a block. And here I am hitting him. Let's see what we get. So supposedly, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. So the exploration experience I've heard is getting nerfed. And if I just had been, if a split second had passed by, I would not have used that because I just heard about that. That's too bad. So I'm going to try this. So hoping for a block somewhere, but I'm not going to get one. So I've decided I'm not going to get a block no matter how hard I try. I'm going to pop this one and see what I get, and I'm going to call it a day. Oh my gosh. That was pretty crappy. So the one big advantage I have here is that I do have some time. I can run in off the base on a base like this, and I can come back in. I can run the big one around. I might even somehow despawn him in the process of doing this, so it's going to be like a bunch of running back and forth. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and unequip everything and die. And we'll just kind of see what happens here. So we'll drop this stuff. I will drop this. And don't need to bring any armor. I didn't find any health. I don't need any weapons, I don't think. Okay, so we're going to die, and this raid is going to be a lot of running the big one off. Unfortunately, that's the way that's going to go. I'll spawn here. I'll run in. I'm a little bit far away. I'm going to be popping chests and running for it, basically. I mean, if there are different things I can think of doing here, but they would be a little extreme. So yeah, I'm just going to die. I'll pause it, and I will be back after I die, because this is going to take a while. Yeah, okay, see ya. Okay, we're back, and so I'm going to bring home 4 pretty decent rifles. And I've been kind of thinking about doing some extreme stuff here, but I don't think that's going to work out well. So I'm going to kind of probably just stick to my plan of running the big one off and going in there for several trips. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm pretty much just taking some more axes. I have the weapons, I have the armor. I'm just taking the med kits and the axes, so here we go. So yeah, I really need to get over to the witch again. I've only done it once, and I haven't really felt the desire to do it a second time. It's just the cost versus the reward is pretty low, even though it's a new thing and it's kind of fun. So I'm going to try to do that again soon. I just been slacking. Okay, we're back, and got my body in position. I wish I was parked right here. This would be so much easier. So let's go ahead and get geared up. Until the third wave, we're going to not bother putting that on. Get my axes. Get my food. We'll save that SWAT armor. So this was a major bummer. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? Back off. Let's go ahead and pop this other trunk and see what we get. And it's a bunch of armor. So we'll go ahead and load this up in the body. And I gotta make some tough choices here. Let's first off load up the chopper. We'll take some boots and a helmet. I'll put the rest in here. Put you down there. Okay. Put the gun there. And let's take the guns. Still got to get this next wave done with here. So, actually, no, there is no more waves. I already did my third wave. Let's put the better armor on. Take that. And anything else here worth taking? You, and you. Take my axes. You and you. Alright, well this is going to be interesting. Drop you off. I'll put you here. I'm actually going to prioritize you guys. And let's eat that. All right, so so had I not popped that chest, one option is I could have tried barreling straight through this wall and hoped that I could get to the other side, and that would make kind of a nicer running path with the big one. But since I didn't do that, my next best option is to basically just play the run off the map game with him. I am curious what's up this way. So I can also soften chests. That's kind of the smarter thing to do. Let's see where our noise is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This room had pretty decent stuff. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Get off. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is actually pop. I could spend a little bit more softening these, but I think what I'm going to do is actually pop this wall right here in hopes of seeing something decent. I think moving up more towards the upper left, there might be better stuff. And I'll just be basically running off the map to get the rest of these chests here. So I'm going to be doing a lot of pausing, but let's at least see what's in this way, and this will cause the big one to come. Here we go. All right, so a couple more chests and a trunk. And there you are right on top of me. We'll surely run into some of you guys. And there we go. So there's going to be a lot of pausing here. I might just pause for quite a bit until I see something and then come back and tell you about it, because I know this is going to be a long, boring ordeal. But yeah, so I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, well that took about 5 trips into his base to get rid of the abominations. It was quite a pain. I got hit a couple times because I accidentally ran off the screen trying to get around my chopper, and that, you know, makes them come right on you when you come back in. Okay, so let's see what happens when I come in here now. I'm surely going to get hit at least once on the way out. Nothing. Whoops, that was an accident. Nothing. 2 hits. Oh, he got me again. Risky business here. Let's try to get you right around here. I'm still kind of hoping he just kind of despawns on his own. It could happen. Not expecting it, but it's possible. So I'm going to just kind of clear off what I had and go back in and try that a couple more times. Okay, so heading back in. I definitely would love to get something better than just a bunch of SWAT armor, even though that's not a bad haul. So far, I'm not very encouraged by what I'm seeing in this room. So a bunch of iron. And take a hit. There is a trunk in that room. I'm going to go after that trunk next. Okay. Okay, here we go back in. I'm going to go after that trunk next. Unfortunately, there isn't really a great way of getting in here without getting hit a couple times each time. If I had more axes on me, there might be a temptation to kind of dig a hole out at a different angle on this thing. Okay. Oh, you're on me. What? Oh, I had to double check that. And it cost me 3 hits. I couldn't believe there was nothing in there. That was very hard to believe. Bye-bye. Okay, here we go again. I'm just going to go for the next chest I see. And that's this one. Nothing. One hit's not bad. I kind of need to go around the other way. Maybe I'll despawn. I'm trying to pause. Alright, back at it. I should have healed with some canned beans, but I didn't quite get to it. So, have to be careful. Nothing. Do my heal right there, and this time I'm going around this way. Will I get a despawn? I'm sure I won't. Alright, whatever. Okay. One more, here we go. Stack of cell phones would be good. Oh my gosh, jackpot. Oh, you can hit me. I don't care. That was sweet. Ho 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 ho. Too bad it wasn't like it was before when I get a ton of copper. And I went the wrong way again. Alright. So, okay, well this raid got a lot better with those batteries. Let's see what else I can pull off here. I'm sure this base has some pretty decent loot if I was just, you know, able to find a block or something good. Nope, not there. Oh, it's laggy. Don't lag on me now. Run like hell. So when I did do the despawn trick, I totally had it exactly the way that guy had his, and it did not work. I had a big lead on him. I had the wall torn open. the wall on the other side of the exterior wall torn open, and it made a big deep path. I wish there was some way that I could make that video come back. It's when you're making a video and it doesn't close properly, it corrupts the video, and I don't know how you restore it, but that was a pretty sweet raid, and I lost it because of that, whatever the hell happened. Okay, so I can keep on going until I get to the point where 2 hits kills me, so here I go. I think I'm going to try that room one more time where I got the batteries. I think there's a chest right here. There is. Oh, that's not good. Okay. He's getting stronger. And I'm running out of axes. Okay, so sorry to report, but I'm pretty much out of axes. This is why I usually try to bring a lot of axes. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this out and basically take SWAT armor and get out of here. That's a bummer. I'm sure this raid had a lot of better stuff than what I'm going to get, but a huge stack of SWAT armor, full quality SWAT armor, and a giant stack of batteries like this. I mean, if each one of these batteries is 4 pieces of steel, I mean that's 4 times 5 is 20, 24. I mean, this is like getting 25 pieces of steel basically, so not bad at all. Let's head back in and grab my SWAT and we'll be getting going. Okay, I'm back. I ran back in and grabbed my stuff. Basically, you know, the flare guns I'm a little on the fence about. I've got lots of flare guns. SWAT armor is always nice, but I got lots of that too. I was hoping for something a little better, but I mean, this is really sweet. So let's head back home and I'll talk about the update. Yeah, pause it. Okay, so my usual, I'm back at the base. I'm just going to put this stuff away real quick and I'll be right back to take care of the raiders. Alright, let's see what they think about an epic battery raid. So 15 or a little bit less bauxite, not that great. I'll give you that. I'll give you one of these, and I'll give you one of these, and that'll make you happy. Okay, and then I'll clean this up. And let's see what our next tasks are. And I'm thirsty. Okay, again, another one of these, so 2 more days. I'm pretty sure the raid changes will be here before then. Love that one. I love that one. Hate that one. And this one is just inevitable. So 179, I'm definitely getting closer. So what I want to talk about here, for those of you who are sticking around here, is the update. And just what I wanted to add was that the update I've heard is going to be this week, meaning today or tomorrow. And Fridays, for whatever reason, Kafir loves to update on Fridays, which seems like the dumbest day in the world to update, because if there's problems, you got to rush back to the office on the weekend, but they seem to like to do updates on Fridays, so that's what I'm going to assume is when it's going to happen. Now, this update is supposed to include a change to the rating, and I have no idea what that is, but I think it's going to be significant if they're bothering to make it, you know, that the #1 item on the update. So what I'd like to say about that is that there is a very strong possibility that your base is going to be copied tomorrow or the next day or whenever the update is. So I don't know that, this is just really speculation, but I don't know if my base has ever been raided. I'd like to think my base was too strong to be raided. Of course, my base was a lot weaker when raids first came out, so who knows, but nobody's ever claimed to have raided my base. I don't know if it was just a little bit too strong to be in the pool for bases that were raided. I mean, this is just me guessing, but I think now my base is definitely going to be on the block to be on the chopping block or whatever to be raided, and I want to be ready. I want my base to be prepared if it's going to be copied. And so I went ahead and gassed up this one turret. I think if a base is going to be copied as a one-time thing, then if the turrets are gassed up, they're going to be gassed up. And if it's copied when they're not gassed up, then they'll just sit there, not working forever. Or the program could just automatically gas them up. Well, I mean, who knows what the raid change is going to actually be. So I went ahead and gassed this one up. I'm going to keep it gassed up until Friday, at which point I'm going to gas up all 4 of mine on Friday. And hopefully it gets copied at that point, just so my base is at its strongest. Obviously, if you guys all follow suit, that will make it so much harder for me to raid your bases, but that's just kind of my theory about what's going on. I think if it gets copied while they're gassed up, they'll be gassed up, and if not, they'll just be sitting there doing nothing. So it would be kind of nice to know when your base is actually going to be copied, assuming that continues to be the way that things function, which is what it appears to be. Also, somebody told me that it would be nice if I left a chopper gear out. Before, I kind of left it in the truck, and then I found out that raiders do raid your truck, and I lost the stuff, the AI guys. So what I did here for anybody that comes and raids my base is in this chest right here, I'm leaving everything you need pretty much except the engine parts to build your chopper. So all you have to do is basically pop through, here's my door. If you come to this one here, you'll have a level 1 wall. You'll have to bring 1 C4 and then pop through this guy, and anybody that doesn't have a chopper could get what they need to build the chopper. With the exception of the engine parts, I'm still trying to keep those extra safe for the time being, because I don't know what's going on with the ATV, so I don't want to risk it. I don't have enough extra above and beyond, so if I do, I'll put more down there, but for now I'm trying to be careful, so sorry about that. And yeah, I'm just still chugging away on the weapons. I'm at level 6. It's going to take forever. It's a really slow grind on the firearms. As I go to bed, I basically going to be dumping some batteries in here. And when I wake up, I'll throw weapons in again. So that'll be kind of my recurring theme here. If I can't play, I'll throw batteries in or cell phones or whatever. And when I can, I'll dump in firearms. All right, guys. So hope you enjoyed. That was kind of a good raid in the sense that the batteries were a big jackpot, but a bad raid in the sense that I'm sure that guy had a lot of good stuff that I would love to have gotten my hands on. And it didn't happen due to circumstances, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye-bye.